guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this look today. It's inspired by a look that I saw on Mitchell's Instagram. I'm going to link all of his information down below. He's really inspired me to push the envelope when it comes to things like color theory, detail, and stuff like that. So yes, make sure you do follow him because he is amazing. Moving on to the makeup look, I started off priming my eyes using the Makeup Revolution Conceal Define Concealer. I'm using the shade 12. This has become my favorite concealer to use to prime my eyes, so I went ahead and used that. And then I moved on to the Jaclyn Hill palette. I used Roxanne for the first shade, then I used Creamsicle to blend it all out. Then I'm going to go in with Hunts from the same palette and apply that onto the crease as well, just to kind of start adding the extra punch of color. Then I'm going to go into the shade Chip and apply this onto the crease with a really small tapered brush. I really wanted the cut crease to have this really nice contrast, high contrast between the lighter lid shade and the crease color. So I went ahead and went straight in with a really dark shade from the palette. I'm just going to apply that onto the crease and buff it out using the previous brush that I used to apply the transitional type of colors. Then I'm going to go into the shade Soda Pop. This one I'm taking in a little bit below the last color. It's just going to help kind of give the darkness to it. And of course, you just want to make sure to blend once you're done. So now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting my crease using the same Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This one is in C10, so I use C12 to prep my eyes for eyeshadow, and then I use C10 to cut my crease because it is a little bit of a lighter shade. So I feel like it makes my eyeshadows pop a little bit more when I do place eyeshadow on top of it. Once I'm done cutting my crease, I'm going to go into the shade Beam and place that all over the lid area. I'm going to use a smaller brush to really get the edges of the cut crease and make sure it's nice and sharp. Then I'm going to be going into Pool Party and using that to start creating my smoky liner. I'm just going to be using a pencil brush to apply this onto the outer part of the lash line. I'm making sure to kind of bring it into the outer corner and wing it along with the cut crease. Then to smoke out the lash line, I'm going to go into the shade Enchanted and apply this using an angled brush. And I'm going really, really close to the lashes so that way I can later on use a little bit more of Pool Party and further blend it out. So far, that's pretty much all I'm going to do for the eyes. I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up real quick. To start my skin, I'm going to use the Becca First Light Priming Filter. This is one of my favorite primers to use because it is more on the luminous side. So it works with a lot of different foundations, and I just really like the way it makes my skin look, honestly. But yeah, once I'm done putting on my primer, I'm going to go ahead and place on some foundation. I used two foundations today, the Jouer Essential High Coverage Foundation and the Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay Foundation. But I went ahead and used a brush to apply that, and then I'm just going to go over it using my Real Technique sponge just to give it an extra blend. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealers. The concealer that I'm using today is from Colourpop. It's their No Filter concealer. And I use two shades. The first shade that I use is Tan. I'll make sure to put all the names to like everything down below in the description box just in case you guys have any questions. And then the next shade that I use, I know for a fact that this one is called Golden 40. I'm going to place that onto the innermost portion of the under eye area. I'm going to blend using a little Morphe brush and then just kind of, again, just like I did with my foundation, go over it using a Real Technique sponge just to give it that one extra last blend. So now to make sure that all my concealers are moving around and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and start setting it using some powder. I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder, and this has definitely become a favorite of mine recently. I've been using this powder a lot just to set like all of my concealer, and today I decided to use it with a brush, and I really like the way that it looks. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and start doing my contouring and bronzing. So I'm taking the Black Radiance True Complexion contouring palette, and this is the powder one in light to medium. And I'm taking the two contouring and sculpting shades and mix them together, and I'm going to use that to basically create my contour and like bronze and everything. Then that's pretty much all for eyeshadow. So I went ahead and just applied some brown eyeliner in the waterline, some mascara, and now I'm popping on some lashes from Bold Face Makeup, and these ones are in the style Bold is Beautiful. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to add some inner corner highlight, and I used the lightest color in the palette, which is called In Light. And I took a pencil brush just to kind of pop that into the inner corners just to add some brightness. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my brows. I'm using a new product from Joiye Cosmetics. They sent me a few items to try out, and one of the items they sent me was this brow cushion, and it definitely does take some time to get used to considering that I always use a pomade. I do like how different it is, and I'm definitely open to trying it a couple of more times just to make sure I get the hang of it. I'm just going to use that to kind of fill in my eyebrows a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply some of the Joiye Cosmetics Peach Liquid Highlighter, applying this onto all the places I would typically highlight, so like my cheekbones and everything, just to kind of give me like a base before I put on my powder highlight. So now I'm using my Badescu Rosewater facial spray to mesh all the powders together, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start working on my lips. I'm using the Jouer lip liner in the shade Espresso to line my lips first. Then from Tattoo Junkie, I'm going to be using their Minx lip kit. So it comes with a liquid lipstick and a flat effects pigment, and I just went ahead and applied the effects powder pigment on the center of my lips. And that's pretty much it for this look, guys. I really hope you liked it. Thank you so very much for watching, and don't forget to let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comments. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. I love you guys, and hopefully I will see you next time.
You